to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Up the middle they go. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. They need 8 as they come up for third down. They put Pickens in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. 23 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Dallas first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase of what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down. They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
They put Pickens in motion. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. That's complete. Left side to Pickens.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's first and goal. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal. They put Pickens in motion. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6. On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. No issues there. This one is good. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now Gibbs. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Back to throw. Now he'll run. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll run again.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And he's in. Touchdown Buccaneers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This just does make it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 20. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
They face 2nd down and 7. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll weave his way down close to that 1st down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. In motion, Lamb. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
A tight end in motion now. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 2nd down, they'll run. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over here at their own 12.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This one complete to Palmer. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Another try, 2nd and 10. to the air one more time. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
6 catches for him in the ballgame now, and this one's good for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Here's first down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0.